All right, let's take a look at this thing. Okay. Oh, damn! It is much heavier than I anticipated. Adapters, get some power. Hey. The stands. I have to readjust some shelving here. Miscellaneous things that we need, replacement parts, memory card. All right, different tubings, and a metal rod, and a couple of metal rods. Hello, everybody. So I just received this pallet. I'm going to try and get it hooked up and printing with my Prusa MK3. So Mark III. So let's see what I think that's everything. Oh, I don't know. Here's another metal rod. Now we got 3 metal rods. Let's see what we got going on here. Getting started. Probably a good thing to do. All right, safety. These are important. Filament holding rods. Ooh, that's good. We want that. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Fantastic. This is a mounting, so you could actually mount it to your printer, which is kind of awesome. The is just held on by magnets. If you don't know what a pallet is, it's a multi-material splicing unit made by Mosaic. It's pretty awesome. They sent this nice card, and it's like personally signed, like actual ink on paper from the CTO, COO, and CEO. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Can everybody hear me okay? Does it sound all right? Video good? So this is the unit. It's big. It's much bigger than I thought. It's huge, but looks good. I'm interested to get this going. There's 4 filaments that come in. I'm gonna. Okay, thanks, Chris. I'm gonna post. If I haven't already sent this to you, personally, I'm gonna just throw the link into their website because it's pretty cool. That way you can see the product. Ooh, even my cat's excited back there. That's pretty good. Okay, you know what? Let me turn on a light here real quick. All right, so what do we got? Okay, you can see me. Let's see what step 1 is here. You can set it up with a stand, or it could just lay flat. So this is the stand. Let's put this back on here. It's kind of nice with the magnets. Makes it much easier to just kind of set up. So you can just, that's what the stand looks like on the back. kind of cool. I think what I'm going to end up having to do, and I think I'll probably do it here now, and I'll move I'll end up moving I may have to go get the tripod, but I'll move the camera eventually over here to where the printing station is, so you might be able to see it a little bit better. I might have to just put it like, that's about as far as I can get the thing to go. But we'll deal with that in a second. So, step 1, setting up the pallet pour tube floor. Select the appropriate outgoing tube. Most printers take the medium tube. Bowden printers take the small tube, very large tubes on large printers. So the nice part about it is it actually provides the filament holder, so you can throw your 4 filaments just on the bar, which is kind of nice. And then you can that's what it looks like these are. So then you can, there's 2 of them obviously, but then you can actually just have it freestanding filament and then change it out as you need, which is actually kind of awesome overall. What do we got here? All right, so. Where's the, oh, it's just a length thing. So that's all they're saying for like. So this is a short guy, it looks like. This is the long guy, and here's the medium. So depending on where I want to put it on my shelf over there, I guess I'm gonna want to depend. That's how I'm gonna have to figure that out. So, yeah. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go get my tripod. Stay. You gotta go. I know, but come on. I think this way I can actually just get the camera on the here, and then I can point it in the general direction, and then it might be a little easier to see what's going on when I mean, we'll see. So far, it looks pretty easy. There's a few. Man, how many pages is this? Yeah, there's like 4 instructions: setting up the spool holder, setting up and then all right, hold on a sec. Going for a ride, everybody. Ah! You probably see I already have my Raspberry Pi set up for remote stuff here, but come on now. All right, so let's see how close I can actually get this that you can see. There we go. All right. So I guess the first thing I'm going to try here is to unplug the Raspberry Pi. Let's just turn that off because we don't need it. adjust that in a minute. Clear space. Clear a space. Clear a space. This, because we don't need it anymore. This. I may need to keep the camera so I can add it to the Octopi and see if it works in the hub. I don't know if you can add a camera to that or not, but we're gonna certainly give it a go. Let's turn this off. That to this. All I'm really doing is just setting this shelf. I'm going to just shut this shelf down one. Because I want to get easy access to this. I'm going to have to figure out another. I'm going to have to lower. I think I'm going to have to lower this a little bit. But I got room for that. So we'll lower it, put the thing down here. Put this power plug over here or something. One, two, three. Three. Figure that one out because I did not plan for that. I may have to just go in front for now. All right. I'm like really bad at this. All right, so there's my Prusa, as you can see. I'm gonna get this thing set up and get her printed. I want to preface something. I did just get the extruder back to a single extruder in preparation for this because you need to. I had the multi-material kit for this and I didn't really want it, so it wasn't working the way it should have been, in my opinion. You know, let's just do this because I got a whole thing going on here that we need to fix eventually. But until then, I'm going to move a few things. Sorry for the loudness. Okay. Oh shit. IKEA shelving, pain in the ass. I love it, but it's a pain in the ass. Okay. All right, let's okay. Now we're cooking here. Figure this out. So, I actually kind of think it might be better to have it mounted like that. If we do that, then this. Let's put it on the stand. I mean, screw it. Let's put it on the stand. At least for now, and then I can play with the filament placement on the spools afterwards. We might even be able to do like this up top, maybe on an upper shelf. Whoops. Like here, and then the filament coming up. I don't know. Let's do that. This might be better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I can't tell. I want it. It's angled. The angle on it is good enough that you could actually pull it in pretty easily. I just want the display to be showing, so I think it'll be fine if I do it that way. But it doesn't matter for now. We got to turn this back on. We need to heat the hot end so I can unload the filament. All right, what's it say here? What's next? So we need, actually, let's find that. Well, that was easy. That should just go in there. Actually, you know what I think I need to do? Well, not only that, Chris, but I think once I get the stand in place, which is actually, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Is this it? Oh yeah. Because the stand I can put anywhere. It's not. I mean, right now I've got these bearing things, and they're fine. And actually, this is set up too that you can hang it on the wall. So I think like there's an opportunity somewhere. Might even be able to hang it, but I don't think it's going to matter. I mean, hell, it's too wide to go here, but I could lower shelve a little bit, make it fit below, and it just feeds right in from the top. Ooh, that might be a better way to do it. Either way. All right. Let's get. I need to actually print. I need to print something because I forgot. There's an adapter that goes into the printer, I think. So I need to look at that and make sure that's correct. Make sure that, let's take the front off while we're doing a little work here. I'm really stretching this thing out right now. The camera. That's what it's supposed to look like. Well, is it? Hold on. I might have done that backwards. Oh, I did put it on backwards. Ha! How do I get that out of there? Oh, I may have to take that off. Okay. It's all metal inside, which is actually really cool. I did get the updated Pro. So like all the pieces for the Pro slice in the middle and everything are all it's all metal. So it's a way, 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 way nicer to like I'm gonna have to take this whole thing off, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Give me a sec. I gotta take this whole thing off and then I think I can pull it out. Okay. So that goes that way. It helps if you read the instructions. Yeah, it's really I'm super impressed with how well built it is so far. I like the unit. It's really slick too. I mean, it looks awesome. Okay, so this end actually goes in here. Let's put these, and they're just thumb screws to take the fronts and stuff off. So getting to the pieces to redo stuff is going to be really easy in terms of like build. I'm going to open a window. It's really hot in here. All right. Let's keep this hot in. Oh, shit, can I do that? Or is it... All right, what do we got? I'll need this stuff. Okay, so into the extruder clip. We need the extruder clip. Here is, that's an extruder clip. This looks to be an extruder clip. Look at that fanciness. So they provide, so you can have like, I don't know. Oh, and it even comes with an extra. So it's just a thing that can slip over your extruder so it can guide the filament in a little bit better. And then they've got this just Velcro that you can stick it down to, so then it can it can sit on there perfectly. Which in my case for the let's preheat it and get this thing out of here and see if we can get it to heat up and see what happens. So we need press the Velcro together to extend. Okay, so then this piece goes into the rubber tubing here. And that would go here. Once we can get we got to get the filament out. What else we got? Okay, and then really after that, we just need to get this set up so it's on the filament extruder, and then we can put the 4 colors we want. So I've got red, yellow, and green, and black, which I think is good. I'll start with that and we'll see what happens. I don't know, Trav. I mean, you might be able to. I don't know how they would talk together. I mean, I also got this canvas. I also got this canvas hub, which is, let's look at that while we're waiting for that to heat up and do its thing. Actually, pretty much there. Unload filament. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's look at this really quick. I mean, I would imagine you probably could do maybe 8 colors, but the thing is that like the way this thing works is it because it splices everything together. I mean, I wonder if you could just eventually, you know, it might to ask to insert a new set of things. Oh yeah, this. I think this is. I think money. This is a Raspberry Pi. If we were to open this of some sort, and it says it's probably that's the guts of it. I would say a Raspberry Pi, but it's got its probably own thing in here, and it's got status, palette, and printer. But it also has Velcro, so you could like Velcro it to the back of the wall or near the printer, or maybe even to the printer body. Oh yeah, it's definitely 100%. I would 100% agree with that. I think it's they used to be Raspberry Pi Zeros, but I think they're not now. They might. I think they upgraded to a new version. You can, and actually, I think Octopi is the basis for this back end. If I was reading it correctly, I don't know. All right, so we've got different USBs to minis to micros to B to A, and all right. Now that that's out, let's make some moves here. So we want to take this. Look at that. It's got a little hole in everything, so you can just put it right over the extruder. Yeah. Where's my phone? I wish I had. Here we go. Okay. I may have to trim that a little bit, but now this should technically see. That's not. That doesn't make sense. Oh, never mind. That's because that's not what that's for. Well, that's not great. All right, hold on a sec. Let me see if taking this cover off is going to help. It does expose. I'm sure I could print something that would work, but I don't really. Huh. Let's do a quick search. Because maybe there's a Prusa specific like upgrade kit. There's a printer setup. Hey, look. It's only a minute long, so that doesn't seem. Oh, it's the instructions are the old. It goes into the old thing. Okay. It doesn't. So that's funny. It doesn't have. It has for the MK2 or MK3, but not the S, which has a different, which has a different intake for the extruder. No, I know. What else we got here? What else we got here? No. Okay, well, let's just figure this out. I mean, we've got a lot of big brains working on this. My guess is, where did I put it? Instructions. Oh, here it is. That we want it to go here. I think we can just put the Velcro right there. It's not going to stick it. Also interested because not really. That wasn't very sticky either. Let's try this again. Let's see. Again, my concern is like, okay, so this is the extruder top for the MK3, but if we have it line up and go, into here, which I think is supposed to just line up. All right, let's just try something. Don't really like that. Not really sure. So I don't. This is way too flimsy, and the filament going in there would be like. Doesn't make any sense. We got to look at this up a little bit. Oh man, it's so sweaty. No, see that's okay. Thingiverse. Okay, somebody has got it printed apart for this, right? I mean, I can't be the only one that's vexed by this. Oh, look, somebody did one. Okay, well, we can do that. So I have Pet G Black, so I guess what I'll do is print this real quick. Damn it, now I have to set the... Now I can just... I've got... Ah! I've got... I'll have to print that. I think I'll have to print this adapter, but that's one downfall for this so far. Because it's kind of a pain in the ass, right? If you're going to have to... Oh, if you're going to have to do that, you should be able to set that up, and they should be able to have the modern version of the printer. All right, let me get the G code. Load. Load some Pet G filaments. And hope, beyond hope, that I may have to come back to this, but just because I don't have I've finished jobs, but I haven't gotten them all the way done. So let me go ahead and get Slicer open, and let me see if there's any other of these that might be better. Probably not, but I think we'll go on this. 36 people love it, so okay, download all files. I don't know what is going on with my internet right now, but is it because I have like 50 things open? I don't know. Let's close some things out. All right, 7. Here we are. How long is that going to take? I don't know, like 39 minutes. Oh, we can do that. What I'll probably do then is just turn it on and see what it looks like, and then maybe get some of the filament in there, because I don't need to have, if I'm doing the PET G, I won't need to have the. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't change the material. So okay, 40 minutes instead of 39. Ooh. Literally a minute more. Okay. Boop. That's ABS. Hey, black PET G, perfect. I'm gonna grab my scissors. Let's put this back on. So crazy person here. All right. Well, let's plug it in and look at it anyways. And see. Whoops. Okay, welcome to printing with Palette 2S. I kind of think for versatility, I'm going to use the large. Just for because how far away it is. I think that's the best option here. I don't want to sell myself short. Then I've got plenty of space to move around. All right, so let's go with large. Onboarding complete. Let's clean the print bed. Then we'll go over what it says on the screen here. Yes. Yes, it is. Print from SD. Okay. All right, so let's look at this. Basically, you can't see. There you go. Pretty basic menu. It says start print, print controls, print modes, print settings, calibration palette, splice tuning, print modes from file, from multi-spool, a pattern, random, gradient, and then help. But I think so. The other thing we need to do is, I think the best thing to do is actually get the hub up and running as well. I think just because it'll be good to get it in place and see what the hell it's asking us to, and then plugging things in and figuring that out. Okay. All right. I need to get a better. I definitely need to get a better power strip. This thing is friggin' terrible. Can live there. All right, let's see what the instructions say. I haven't printed a PET G in a while, so this will be interesting to see how it actually prints. Well, so far so good. Wi-Fi, can open wireless network and connect to network named. Oh, all right, well that's easy. It's just like setting up any other like wireless type device here. All right. Oops. You connect to your wireless network. It's got, you go to the web page, you set it up, and I mean, it's not really rocket science on that. So, just to find it. Found it. 3HQA-CH. I should probably take. No, I can't take a picture of that. It's on my goddamn phone. All right, here's what we'll do. Hold on. I'm going to go get my iPad. This is going to help me. Hey, and a fifth person joined. Hey, everybody. I'll be right back. Wi-Fi. There it is. Connect. I go to a browser and type 3HQA dash CH dash canvas canvas dash hub dot local. Will it work? Nobody knows. It does not seem that that worked. Okay. Am I connected to the right thing? And did I do it correctly? 3HQA-CH-canvas-hub. Let's try it again. 3HQA dash CH dash canvas dash HUB dot local. Of course not. This is, I don't know what the hell's happening here. It says I'm connected to it, so what the hell? Three HQA dash CH dash canvas dash HUB. Ha! Got it. Rhea, it is just running. Here, check it out. It's just running Octoprint. That's all that it is running. It's a specialized version of it, it looks like. But it is definitely. Okay, wrench icon. Network connection. Shire, that's us. Connect. Password. Okay. Yeah, it is literally just running. It's a custom version, it looks like, set up for them. But, I mean, I've got it on the Oh, the print's working nicely. That's good. Is it? Oh, it is. Perfect. Okay. So now, if I go here, oh, look at it. It's Inception. 3HQA-CH this dot local. Oh yeah, probably helps by. Is that not back up yet? Probably not. I'm just asking too much of it. Wow, it's really taking a sweet ass time. Sweet. Fucking bonjour. That's fun. Cool. Cool. Nothing is ever as easy as it sounds, right? You're just setting something up. You think you're setting something up, right? I guess we'll try again here. Let's unplug and plug it back in. That always seems to work, right? What the hell? Okay. That's really annoying. That's fun. So I can't get back into it, of course, because it's a pain in the ass. This is never easy, right? Never easy. All right. At least the adapter part's printing fine. That's good. Oh. Well, now it's up, so that's good. Thread. Oh. Well, live and learn. Here's the deal: live and learn. I could have just probably used my existing Raspberry Pi, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't have to worry about it now. Live and learn. If you feel comfortable, like you probably do already, you can just, looks like there's it's Octoprint, and then there's their Canvas and Palette 2 plugins. I mean, that's pretty easy. I actually may even, depending on, I may actually see if I can, I don't know, maybe I can return it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But my iPad is updating and it seems to connect it just fine. So I don't know. Why it's not letting me do it, but which that'll be annoying if I can't get to it through my browser on my machine here. I can tell you that already. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me. God damn it. Just so you know, reading is hard, everybody. Anyways, it's don't worry. It's good now. It's updating. I had a dot instead of a dash. Reading is hard. Weird. Okay. So that's reloading, but we can take this guy. Plug it into one of these doofuses here. Whoops. Drop the hub on the floor. There we go. It's fine. Chris, it'll be fine. The whatever, just, it'll be fine. Everything's fine. What do you know? What do I know? What does anybody know, right? No! Shit. Oh, that was fun. My print just reset on me. Well, shit. Oh, you know what's hilarious about this too? I bet the person literally, look, they took the R4. I'm sorry it's so light behind it. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, the R4 piece. The fire's fine, whatever. Nobody's dead yet. It could be. All right. Well, that was printing like a dream. So let's do it again because, obviously I'm not smart. But it's literally, the guy just took the piece, the R4 piece that is from Prusa, and added a mushroom top to it so that this thing fit. I mean, it's pretty genius. You already got the model, the STL from there, so it's just like adding a piece to it. And this thing was like printing along like a madman. So I feel pretty good about this finishing and doing exactly what we needed to do. And then there's these rubber gaskets. And those rubber gaskets we can just throw as part of in there. Shh. Dogs, quiet. All right, well, I guess we're back in business. So. Mess with anything. Don't get anything mad. Printer. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, if I was better at modeling, I probably could have done the same thing, but I'm not. So somebody else, Update now. Thanks. Whatever. Just get it done. Huh. It's literally all he did. That's fun. At least I don't have to worry about it now. I can just put it on and it's done. No big deal. Okay. Perfect. We'll wait for this to come up and then we'll see what this. Okay, where's the instructions page? Oh. Well, updating your Canvas hub. Okay. It's probably helpful to us. Server commands restart. Okay. Select save. Now go to power, restart Octopi. Please wait 4 minutes for your Canvas hub to restart. Do not try visiting the address until time has elapsed. Huh. All right. I mean, aside from some user error, I mean, it's not terrible. I gotta tell you, I'm I'm pretty impressed by the fact that, I mean, it's a small thing, but they actually have ink, like I said earlier, ink on paper signatures for CEO, CTO, and COO. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to look into this more closely, but I don't think they can't be very big if they're gonna be doing that for each one they're sending out. I mean, unless they just had them sign a stack of them. But I don't know. It's definitely ink on paper. Um, if you guys end up getting one, you should let me know if it. You should let me know how it looks. So, anyways, features. Now it's gonna say software update. Current versions. Check for updates. 213, 110. Perfect. Okay. Proceed. What? I don't understand. Oh well. I don't have a Canvas Slicer account. I bet I'd get one. Go here. Register. Gmail. Register. Okay. Firmware update. Wait, I should probably let me see if I can. What's it? V2929. Let's see if that's the current version. I don't want to have to do an update if I don't have to. But no, this is not that. We need to definitely update this. Do I have a long enough cable? I don't know. I do not have a long enough cable to do that. So, hold on. Let's do this. I do have a shitty laptop that hopefully still holds a charge. And we'll just get the firmware update. Okay. Sure, download the new Edge, whatever. I need to go. Okay, Canvas 3D IO. Canvas 3D IO. Oh, damn it. Ooh, I got dueling web browsers downloading. I made a complex password and I forgot that I don't know what it is. So I need to get that. I guess I could just do this instead. Let's just do this. Download the installer. Where's my USB? Here it is. Sometimes my brain don't work. Sometimes my brain don't work. That was a smart move. Okay. Whew. Hey, you like that? I'm not smart, Chris, but you know. I do have a brain where I can just remember to download things and then I can just turn it over. So it has installers for Windows, Mac, and Linux, obviously. So that's cool. Okay. Ignore me. Here we go. Another USB. Just open. the hell? Oh, finally, I found it. Okay, hold on. Port is not open. What am I missing here? Okay, next. Okay, I've done that. Okay, hold on. Let me. I have all kinds of materials. I have PLA, ABS, PET G. I have the the water soluble support material, which actually I'm super excited to try that because that would be if that works, it's gonna make my miniature game revolutionary. Hey. I'm just hoping. I'm trying to get this stupid firmware thing to go, but it's being a bitch. Oh, there it goes. I had it on the settings screen, so it didn't like that. All right, well, that does that. I don't even know. I might even have other stuff than that. I just have the like I said, PET G, ABS. What is this? PET G. PET G. Yeah, I have a ton of PET G, which I haven't really been printing in, but it. I mean, this is from the card. It's printing really good now, so I'm not. I think with the improved extruder head from the 3S, it's way better. Oops, there we go. So, like, it's going to be. I think it's just print. The printer itself just prints way better. I mean, and here's the awesome part, right? Oh, my hair's awesome. Is I didn't do any really special calibrations on this thing when I redid the extruder. All I did was just take the old one off, put it in, redo the first layer stuff, and kind of got that dialed in, and then that's it. And now it's just and before with the multi-material, it was just printing like crap. I couldn't get it to load. I couldn't do that. This is the printer I bought. That multi-material from Prusa. It's a good concept, but it's not executed as well as you would hope. So that's kind of nice. Well, I think you're right, Chris. I think you're right. I mean, like it's $300, but again, like for $300, and especially being from Prusa, I would hope like they would have thought things out a little bit better. I mean, the I get it. Like, what are you going to get for filament changing and having to go back and forth? Cool. All right, fine. I'll deal with that. But the thing that it was just like the constant jamming. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it's just not good. It made it difficult to like it. I mean, or at all, I guess. So well, I would think, but they had a phase one. They already had a phase one product. They had the MMU from they already had version one from a while ago, which this is markedly better overall, I imagine, but it's still it's for what it is. If you can get it dialed in, I say more power to you. But I couldn't get it dialed in. That's the problem with me. I couldn't get it dialed in. So I don't know if that's just like operator error or what. All right, so what do we got going on here? All right. All right, so done that. Done that. Skip. Save. Canvas. Canvas. Connected. Save. No. Oh, please. Well, the firmware is updating, but that's good. So, all right, let's go back to what we were doing here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Man, should have. Huh. Um, all right, what do we got here? Canvas. Oh. Oh, that is not good. Do you, Chris or Rhea, do you know where on the disc Prusa keeps its in Slicer where it keeps the profiles? Is it just in the? Is it just in the thing? Resources. Ah, let's try that. Hold on. I think I found it. I think that's it. Okay, so why did I even do that if it's not gonna? Well, that's something that you would tell me. Oh, I found it. I was looking for there's an INI file that has but this actually didn't do any of what I wanted it to do. So, really, I need the INI file that's the profile resource for this, but I don't know. Let me see. Let's see if this is actually it. No, that does not really help me at all. Cancel. Go back. New printer. Oh, maybe it's got Prusa. Hey, look at that. Never mind. It had presets. I should probably read more. New project. Huh. Okay. going to have to learn this canvas. You do this, and then it sends it through automatically. But it's an online thing, which is interesting. So... all right, well, the firmware finished, so that's good. And hey, the firmware is back. I'm thinking so. It's I'm not 100% sure here. Oh, so you can create your own. You can create your own profiles for style stuff. So like infill stuff and not that I care about this stuff, but I mean, it'd be kind of nice if they actually had it set up a little bit better. So you just set, like, you can set all the different stuff up. I'm sure that there are people who have profiles that you could probably import. I'm not 100%. I mean, that's what I would guess there. It's connected to the printer. Look at that. What I'll probably end up doing is, once I get the actual, there's a test print that you do to get the calibration done. So what I think I'll do is I got to wait for the nozzle to finish, which it's like, I would imagine it's almost done. Let me look. Yeah, it's like 80% done. So it's right now, it looks like it's just doing. Just doing the top. So it's getting pretty close to done. Once it's done, I'll run the test job through it. And I may come back and then what I'll do is and then once we get to the actual printing, maybe I'll stream again, and then you guys can see what it looks like instead of waiting for everything to happen. And allow me to play a little bit. So, all right. So that's what I'll do. Let me, I'll get this all set up, get the actual extruder set up, get the colors loaded for everything, and then we'll go from there. All right. I'll ping you guys in Discord. And then if you guys are interested more, we'll go from there. All right. I'll see you guys in a while.